Okay, James, when you're ready.
Hello, my name is James Bailie, presenting Amplify magazine. So what Amplify magazine is, it's going to be a rock magazine combining older nostalgic music fans with younger generations. They can both read in one magazine about like older bands and newer bands. This is my house colour, so it's going to be black, white and blue. And like said here, it's going to have sections devoted to older generations of adults and new, younger generations. It's focused on A, B, C1, C2 and D, so it's very affordable. My target audience for other magazines, so the mean age is going to be about 24, but it ranges from 15 to 60, so there's a large range there. And my rival magazines are going to be Kerrang and Classic Rock. These are some of the fonts I've selected to use as my title. I personally like this one the best, as it shows it looks like something you see on a rock magazine. The magazine is going to be a mixture of formal and informal. Product structure, so content, it's going to have a lot of informal and formal, so a mixture of both, so everyone can listen to it, everyone can pick up a copy, read about it. And like I said, the house style is going to be black, white and blue. Frequency, so the magazine is going to be a monthly subscription, so we have time to fill the magazine up. So we have a lot of exclusive content online. We're going to develop an app where you can download the magazines and download special bundles that are accessories and extras. Budget, so in the first year we are obviously going to not make a profit, so this pie chart shows general sales, advertisement, subscription, online purchases. This is the second year, so we hope to break even on the second year. Alright, this is Kerrang magazine. I did research on them. They offer 107 different magazines Bauer Media do. They own Kerrang. So they advertise on their radio stations, so they can advertise for Kerrang, Classic Rock. They can do it, put them in all of their magazines, whereas A-Line Productions, I recommend them get a radio station or putting it on social media so that they can advertise their magazine. Right. This is an example of what the magazine will look like. This is not the full, final edition, but that's what it might look like. I'm still working on it, but that's the colour scheme and the text. So, is there any questions?
Okay, yeah, great. Thank you very much, James. So it's a good idea for a magazine, like the name Amplify. Starts off, what was it that made you choose that name, Amplify? Why did you choose that name, Amplify?
Well, I was thinking, I looked up synonyms of rock music and guitars and stuff, and I was thinking of something electric, plug it into an amp. So I thought of the word amplify. So.
What else might I suggest about the audience's knowledge of music?
The audience's knowledge. That's why it's probably going to be like I said, it's going to be formal and informal. So you can just pick it up and read about it.
Is that your goal, to amplify my knowledge of music?
Yeah, so anyone can pick it up and read about it. No matter if they know a lot or if they don't know much.
Okay, great. Can we just go back to slides on content for a second? Okay, so you talked to me a little bit about content, and you told me it was going to have formal and informal register, which sounds great. I think that's right for the audience that you've mentioned, the nostalgic music fan and the younger audience, by using the informal register. But we need to know a little bit about the type of story that's going to be in there. So I guess it's two questions really. What kind of stories is this magazine going to include, and also what makes it unique from Kerrang and the other rivals that you mentioned.
Right, so yeah, what makes it unique against my rival magazines, Classic Rock and Kerrang, is they focus on one target audience. So Kerrang, for instance, they focus on younger generation, like newer bands, and Classic Rock in the title is obviously older bands.
Yeah.
So what my magazine aims to do is combine them both, so that anyone can pick it up. So it will be hopefully be making more profit than Kerrang and Classic Rock.
Okay, fantastic. So pulling those two things together, what type of stories are your journalists going to have to create then to make a nostalgic music fan interested, but also a young 16-year-old rock, female rock fan, for example? What kind of content will the magazine include?
Yeah, well, there's probably going to be articles about newer bands, newer signings, if there's albums coming out, and then another section devoted to older bands, like what's happening there, if they're still touring, any festivals going on.
Okay. Do you think they're important then for young people, festivals or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is important for young people as well. So that's why young people can't read. Like, I would like them to read about older bands and still be reading about that.
Okay, brilliant. So you mentioned as well using social media. Do you think it's important that we make an audience interact with the magazine in any way?
Yeah. It's very important, because if you're reading about the magazine, you want to interact with it, you don't just want to read about it.
And what ideas would you have on how I'd interact with it? Any ideas at all?
Yeah, the online bundles, so like if there's an issue with let's just say Enter Shikari for an example.
Do you have some information on that?
There's a photo of them on the...
Yep. If we can move to that slide then to...
This one.
Okay,
So these are Enter Shikari.
Yep.
And
so we were talking about young people interacting with the magazine.
So what I would do is if someone likes Enter Shikari, if they're going to pick this magazine up, I could do an online bundle, so exclusive Enter Shikari posters, giveaways and stuff, so that if they want to pay a bit extra, they can get an online bundle with extra information about them.
Okay. And I guess that would be your idea for keeping audiences to subscribe, yeah?
Yeah, there would be an online section as well, and if you want to pay extra to read about Enter Shikari specifically, extra, not just in the magazine, but an extra bit of information, then you can pay for that online.
Okay, great. You talked a bit at the start about price. I can see from the picture behind you it's $350. You didn't mention that at the beginning. So with $350, what was it that made you choose that price?
Well, $350. I thought that would be a good steady price since Classic Rock's £4 at the moment. So I thought £3.50 is for a month subscription. That's quite an average price.
Is that what it is to subscribe as well? It's $350.
If you subscribe, it does work out cheaper. So, if you were to pay £3.50 a month, it would total up to some number. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but if you pay for a month subscription, it will be £20 rather than a higher number.
£20 a month?
No, for the whole year.
Okay.
So you'll get the magazine delivered to your door. You get exclusive access to the online features as well, to the subscribers only.
Okay.
So if you subscribe, it does benefit you a lot.
Okay, last bit then on costings, please. We'll just go back to costings. So, you've talked there a bit, we've got these pie charts about general sales and adverts, subscription, online purchases, and you said that we'd make a loss in the first year.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many copies do we need to publish and sell for this to start making money?
Yeah, so I'll say for the first year, so if the circulation was 60,000, we'd make 21,000.
Yep, 210,000.
Yeah, 210,000.
Yep.
Because the magazine will cost £3.50. So if
Okay.
the circulation goes up by 20,000 for every month, every 3 months, sorry, the last issue of the year will be selling 120,000 copies.
Yep.
Making a total of 42,000. So
420,000.
yeah, 420,000. So over the year we would have made £63,000. So yeah, it would be a massive loss.
Okay, hang on. So
30,000, sorry.
we would have made a total of six. So in the first year, you're willing to make £630,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much is this magazine going to cost to make?
It should be on the next slide if you go.
We just move forward a slide then.
Yeah, it's right at the bottom here.
Okay, so it's going to cost us 8 million to make, and in year one we're going to make back £630,000. So how many years is this magazine going to have to run for until it starts making money?
I think about 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
I think in about 3 years we'll definitely break even, and after that, the 4th year we'll be making profit.
Okay. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much. That's great.